recording. Forget this 75 hard or 75 soft bullshit. If you want a true life-changing 75-day challenge, I got something in store for you. Welcome to the Heroes Forge podcast, where we help geeks, gamers, and cosplayers change your body, change your minds, change your lives, and unleash the inner hero they have inside. I am Coach Troy Bushido, longtime personal trainer and many year person that flubbed fitness challenges, diet challenges, life-changing things. I've been a self-help junkie for the longest time, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but after all that trial and error, I have discovered a 75-day challenge, or at least I created a 75-day challenge that combines the incredibly popular 75 hard, much more feasible 75 soft, and create a 75-day challenge just for us millennial geeks. So 75 hard was created by podcaster and former CEO of First Form Nutrition, Andy Frisella. The guy was known for a lot of what he thinks is real as fuck talks in his podcasts, always swearing, probably hyper conservative, toxic masculine out the ass, and created a challenge that's meant for you to build mental toughness, not a healthy habit. It's mental toughness. And he has good intentions, but he really caters to that Andrew Tate level toxic masculine, go hard as fuck crowd out there. I got a feeling he was an anti-masker during COVID and an anti-vaxxer during COVID. But he did create a 75-day challenge that was meant to challenge your toughness, so to speak. Well, people tried this challenge and either they weren't able to complete it or they weren't able to sustain any of the habits that the 75-day challenge was meant to create. So they created a 75 soft challenge to counteract that. It was far more feasible, far more doable, and far more sustainable with habits. The problem is, when I looked at both of these challenges, I thought, hey, why don't we combine the two? Why don't we go best of both worlds? And I am on day 3 of my second attempt at this custom-made, geek-centric 75-day challenge. And so far, so good. It gives me mental discipline and great self-awareness that I'm taking with me day by day. But at the same time, I am establishing habits. And the thing about any change with your body, with your mind, with your spirit, with your lifestyle, is that it falls back on the habits. You're either going to rise up to the motivations and get hard and go hard and be hard, or you're going to fall back down to the habits and the systems. And that's where 75 hard fails, is because it depends on you to be hard for 75 days, to be motivated for 75 days, to hang on and go for 75 days without something bad happening, which would ruin your mojo and make you start the challenge over again. That's right, this challenge is meant to go 75 days in a row. Break it, you start over. Without further ado is a challenge I call 75 Hero. It's a little bit on brand, but once again, it's a great middle ground between 75 hard and 75 soft. On today's podcast, we'll compare the two challenges while I introduce to you the elements of 75 Hero and tell you a little bit about how it's been going for me so far. And if you want to join me on this type of challenge, go ahead and hit the like on the video. Go ahead and subscribe to the podcast. Go ahead and leave a comment saying, hey, let's go hero, specifically in that words, or maybe your own words. Hey, YouTube algorithm doesn't know the difference anyway. But here we go. 75 Hero Challenge. It has 7 rules. First one. 75 Hard had a rule of following a strict diet with no cheat meals and no alcohol. You stay on that diet for 75 days straight. Fuck your holidays, fuck your special occasions, fuck your family. You go. It's that kind of diet that you have to bring your own Tupperware to the restaurants in order to be half social. Or you could just be a fucking hermit for 75 days. For some people, that sounds like a great idea. But for me, I know that human connection drives energy, especially if you are ambivert or extrovert. And sometimes being isolated by yourself, it's easy to cheat because you don't have anyone holding you accountable. So not being social and just following your own strict diet sounds like a recipe for disaster. On the other hand, 75 Soft says to follow a flexible meal plan and have the occasional cheat day, which is great, and that's probably going to be the most sustainable thing you can do. The thing is, it lacks specificity, like how many cheat days, what constitutes a cheat day, what's the difference between a cheat day and a cheat weekend. So I want to create the flexibility of 75 Soft and the specificity of 75 Hard. So 75 Heroes rule is to follow a meal plan with only one cheat day or 3 cheat meals per week. There's a reason why I did this system. When I create meal plans for clients or for myself, I know that if you give yourself one cheat day, you create what's called 85% adherence. On average, people have 3 meals a day, right? And with 7 days a week, about 85% of those meals means it's around 17 and some change. So I just round up to 18. That leaves you 3 opportunities to break your eating plan. Now, you can do this one of 2 ways. You could either leave these 3 occasions as buffer room or room for error or flexibility in case you can't adhere to your diet throughout the week, or you could backload those 3 meals into one single day of awesomeness. Maybe you have a social day. Maybe it's Saturday for you. Maybe you're watching this during the fall season and you like football, so boom, you save it for Sunday. So you have a little bit of wiggle room. Pick how you want to do it. Either have those 3 cheat meals as a backup or designate a cheat day, or a little bit of both. Second rule, according to 75 Hard, you gotta do 2 45-minute workouts every day, and one of them must be outside. That's fucking ludicrous. No, I'm serious, dead fucking ludicrous. Now, I get it. Some people do like the concept of working out for an hour and a half. Some fitness programs out there do have 90-minute workouts. You kind of got to pace yourself or have a lot of endurance, but 90-minute workouts are there. They're not doing it fucking 7 days a week. And to think that you're supposed to devote 45 minutes at the beginning of the day and 45 minutes at the end of the day to exercise, where's your social life? Where's your fucking responsibilities? Where's the chance to be an adult? You have to chop away 2 parts of your day to do this every day? No exceptions? Fuck your holidays? Fuck your family? Fuck your responsibilities? Hell no. So, on the other hand, 75 Soft says to do 1 45-minute exercise a day. For 75 Hero, guess what route I took? I took 75 Soft. I said at least 45 minutes of exercise a day. If you could get 1 hour of exercise a day, that's great. And if you want to split that up into 2 halves of 30 minutes and you got the time to do it, by all means, go for it. But I'd say at least 45 minutes of activity a day. Now, what that entails, I'll go into more detail in another rule. Just stay tuned. Next rule, according to 75 Hard, you gotta have 1 gallon of water every single day. You gotta be that dude, bro, with the giant milk jug of water. I know what I just looked like. Do I want to clip it? That's a question I'll give myself and give editor Troy. We'll find out. On the other hand, 75 Soft says they aim for 3 liters of water, which is not that much different from 1 gallon. Let's actually do some math right now. 1 gallon in liters. So it's nearly 4 liters. Okay. For 75 Hero, even the thought of 3 liters of water seems a bit much. So I'm going to go with at least 2 liters of water per day. Aim for 3, but you want at least 2 liters. And here's the thing. If you've never drinking that much water to begin with, 3 liters is even a tough order. So start with the 64 ounces. From there, go to 80 ounces. And then from there, go 2 liters. From there, go for 3. And then start drinking when you're thirsty. Now, here's the problem with drinking a gallon of water daily. You're going to fuck your sleep up. And when you have 2 45-minute workouts every day, no exception, and you're not letting your body recover because you fucked your sleep up, because you took too much water, and guess what you got to do in the fucking middle of the night? And so the problem with drinking way too much water is that people don't know how to pace themselves. So I always say front load your water. Some people recommend having about 10 ounces of water per hour right when you wake up for the first 10 hours. Then you could start to taper off. But if you go at least 10 ounces per hour, or just figure out the math, That's the way you can stay hydrated without backloading your water and then ruining your sleep and recovery because you got piss. Rule number 4. According to 75 Hard, no alcohol. You ain't drinking for 75 days. Deal with it. Fair enough. 75 Soft says to limit alcohol consumption. Once again, 75 Soft lacks specificity. So what can we do that's more specific than 75 Soft and more flexible than 75 Hard? My rule for 75 Hero is never drink alone. You only get to drink alcohol once per week at most, and it has to be socially. It has to be with people. Doing your evening cocktail, let me unwind from a hard day. For one thing, it messes with your sleep depth, because the old cliche of the nightcap, where you drink some alcohol to fall asleep, ruins your sleep. You fall asleep faster, sure, but you don't fall asleep as deep. You ruin your deep sleep and you ruin your REM sleep. Those are the 2 cycles of sleep that has the most restoration. That's the whole point of sleep, is to help you recover. But if you can't get those sleep cycles that well, you're going to wake up still tired. Have you ever noticed people with hangovers, they slept hard. They passed out, slept hard, but they woke up as if they stayed up all night. It's because the alcohol ruined their REM and deep sleep. So, to limit that, you're only getting 1 drink, or at least 1 night of drinking per week, and it has to be on a social level. If you want to be even stricter, you get 1 drink. Up to you. All right, rule 5. According to 75 Hard, you don't get a rest day. You work out every day, twice, 45 minutes apiece. No exceptions. Toughen up, bitch. According to 75 Soft, you get 1 rest day or 1 active rest day. Once again, we're stuck in the middle. Hard versus soft. Specific and strict to the point of ridiculous, or flexible and kind of la-di-da. So, rule 5 of a 75 Hero. You don't get any days off. I repeat, no days off. But, every single day you exercise, listen to your body. It ain't going to be a matter of if you exercise or if you do something active, it's what you do. If you're feeling great that day, you do a workout. If you have time that day, you do a workout. If you are run down, if you are still recovering from a harder workout, if you're just tired that day, if you didn't sleep that well, you will lower the intensity of the exercise. So instead of doing like interval training or HIIT training with strength training, you're going to be doing a walk. You're going to be cranking out 7,500 steps in a nice light walk, probably socially with somebody that you're close with, or just by yourself, put on an audiobook or a podcast or music and just take a walk outside. On that note, one thing I didn't mention when it said 2 45-minute workouts on 75 Hard, and one of them must be outside. At the time I started this challenge, Chicago went through the drifting wildfire smoke from Canada. Canadian wildfires had their smoke blown into Chicago to create this like haze of smog, very similar to Los Angeles. We had air quality advisory warnings. We had reverse COVID, aka you don't wear a mask indoors and you wear a mask and N95 outdoors. Now, does Mr. Frisella expect me to walk or run 45 minutes in shit quality air and actually be okay? Fuck no. Now that the air quality is better, I could walk outside a little bit. If I am not feeling like going outside and I need a lighter day, there's yoga, there's stretching, and there's other forms of activity. Just dance, a hobby that's super active, things like that. So, will you have a day off? No, but you'll be able to turn the dial up and down on the intensity of any given workout. And the consistency creates the optimal environment for you. One person always said, consistency is optimal. There is no optimal workout. Consistency is what's optimal. There's an old saying that I created called, consistency is the godfather of mastery. Hey, it's the deal you can't refuse. You want to be good at something. You want to change your life. You want to be better for yourself. You gotta be the consistent. You gotta make the deal. Every day you make the deal, you pay up that rent. You pay up that deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hopefully I did a Godfather impression that was half decent. What's up, Editor Troy checking in, seeing how you guys are liking the 75 Hero Challenge so far. We got 2 more rules to go, but I just want to give you a gentle reminder that if you wanted a cheat sheet and a good checklist of this challenge, go ahead and check out our Heroes Forge Discord. That'll not only have all the cheat sheets to the episodes here on the Heroes Forge podcast, but give you access to a community of like-minded heroes, like-minded millennial geeks, gamers, and cosplayers, where you can bounce off ideas, talk, socialize, and exchange workout information. But anyway, like I said, the link to the Discord is in the description. Go ahead and join us and have a free cheat sheet on me. But anyway, back to the episode. All right, Rule 6. According to 75 Hard, you must read 10 pages of a non-fiction book. Educate yourself. Harden your mind. Read stuff. Learn something, damn you. According to 75 Soft, you read 10 pages of any book, fiction or otherwise. 75 Hero creates even more flexibility. I say read 10 pages of any book or at least 30 minutes of audiobook or podcast that actually gives you content and things to learn and develop your own mind with. Yeah, if you read 10 pages of any book or 30 minutes of any audiobook or podcast, what you're doing is you're doing mental development, which is what 75 Hard was going for, but they're like, no, you gotta read. I know many brilliant minds that live off of audiobooks. They don't read. I don't read. I double invest in learning. And how I double invest? If there's an interesting book, I'm going to buy the audiobook first. I get it on Audible. I listen to it at 1.25 speed. If it's a good book with great resources and great references, I will then buy the actual book. The fuck Kindles. I'll buy the actual book. I'll have it on my bookshelf and it will be there for my reference. So now I have 2 ways of absorbing the information. 75 Hard has one more rule, which practically ruins it. It misses the point. It contradicts the entire challenge. It's dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna call Mr. Frisell out. It's dumb. He says, take a progress photo every single day. Hold up. I thought this was a mental challenge. I thought this was a mental toughness challenge. What the fuck does progress pictures have to do with this? What the fuck does vanity have to do with this? All of a sudden you go from focusing on mental toughness to, oh, is my diet actually helping me look better? Well, I don't know. Does the diet actually set up for the goal you have? Do you know if the diet sets up for the goal you have? What if you're on a fat loss diet and you wanted to get jacked and huge? Oh shit, the progress photo doesn't contribute to anything. It contradicts things. What does a progress photo have to do with fucking reading 10 pages of a book? What does a progress photo have to do with bloating yourself with a gallon of water? It's assuming that whatever fitness program you're on and whatever diet you're on is going to create a visual change in your body. It might. I mean, a lot can happen in 75 days, but it's missing the point. Once again, is this a mental toughness challenge or is this a fitness challenge? Oh, I've heard a lot of 75 Hard advocates be like, no, this is about mental toughness. Then why the fuck are you taking pictures of yourself? See what problem I have with these pseudo macho challenges, these pseudo hard ass challenges? They lack focus. They lack clarity. And even if they have clarity, they have the clarity on the wrong fucking thing. So, let me fix it for you. 75 Hero, rule number 7, document or journal the process daily. And journal it and document it in a way you prefer. This can be pics or progress photos. This can be written in a journal. This can be on a phone. This can be on fucking social media. I document my 75 Hero Challenge every single day on Threads, which is at this time of this recording a brand new Twitter competitor that Instagram has created. Cool thing is I could go every week, start journaling my progress day by day by day. And I don't have to make new tweets or new thread posts every single day. I can just start with one thread post on Monday and then just add Tuesday, then add Wednesday, and Thursday. That way I'm not bombarding the feed because, yeah, this is about me. This is about me and whoever cares. But I don't want to bombard my social media for people who really don't give a shit. It's predominantly for me. And Threads has been a very convenient way for me to document it. And if I create a picture, I will. And sometimes if I don't want to post a picture, I won't. I'll just write stuff. But having a consistent form of documentation is key. So find the way you like to document and do it. So there you go. Let's review 75 Hero. Sum it all up. Rule number 1, follow a meal plan. Hopefully one that's actually conducive to the type of health and fitness goal you want. It needs to be a lot specific for you. It doesn't have to be vain, but it does need to create a better version of you. 2, 45 minutes to 60 minutes of exercise a day. At least 45 bare minimal. Try to get 60 if you're able to. 3, start with 64 ounces of water a day. Move yourself up to 80 ounces. Then move yourself up to 2 liters. 4, never drink alone. Only drink once per week. That's it. 5, always stay active every single day, no days off. Listen to your body and turn the dial of intensity up and down on your exercise on any given day. If you're feeling sore and tired, do recovery exercise such as yoga, stretches, or light walks. If you're feeling good that day, do strength training, circuit training, or super powerful activities you like to do. Boxing, LARPing, dancing, pole, whatever you like. Rule number 6, read 10 pages of any book or 30 minutes of an audiobook or podcast every single day. Enrich your mind, better your mind, gain perspective, gain knowledge. Finally, document or journal the process daily. It can be in the form of pictures, can be written, can be tweeted, can be done on the phone. Just document. Whatever isn't documented cannot be monitored. If it cannot be monitored, it cannot be adjusted. Gather information for yourself to use by yourself. So there you go. If you want to join in on this challenge, hit it up in the comments saying you are in, and I'll be cheering you on throughout the entire way. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. If you like this type of content, this coaching content, go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you want a cheat sheet on this challenge plan, I will have a PDF ready for you in our Discord. Link is in the description. Go ahead and join us, join the community, and have people cheer you on the whole time. All right? You got 75 days to become the hero you want to be. I'll be backing you up every step of the way. Once again, thank you guys for watching this video. And if your particular health and body goal is more towards the fat loss end, I have a great video right here, the 5 non-negotiables for fat loss. Go ahead and check out that video. I'll see you there.